There's no consolation prizes. You know, we had a chance to win the game, and we didn't, and that's on us. That's on me. You know, turnovers at the end, and you know, missed rebounds. What we talked about, we didn't get those done at the end, and free throws. You know, we battled back, and again, this is frustrating, and I'm tired of it. It's just, you know, disappointing. Right from the beginning of the year, you know, we have an expectation, we have a standard for ourselves, and we haven't played that way yet. You know, I thought the second half today, it was finally, the defense was good. You know, we held them to 29 points. That's good. You know, but we got to finish the game out, and we just got to learn how to win. And you know, we don't know how to win yet. We got to stop letting our offense dictate our defense, and that's just the bottom line. And so we got to get back and get ready for tomorrow. And, you know, keep getting better. This is a progress. This is going to be a progress. But it's, you know, I'm not satisfied. No one is satisfied in that locker room. You know, we have our own standard. You know, the record, no one else on the outside. We have our own record and standard. And I don't go out there and talking about it, but we know what we need to do. And we're just disappointed because we, you know, again, we played against a really good Texas team. You know, we battled back, and you know, we just didn't make the plays that we needed to make at the end of the game. And that's disappointing because that was on us. And the stuff that we talked about and stuff that we can control. Rebound the basketball, that was big. You know, 2 putbacks at the end. That was the game, and our free throws. Questions?
Coach, no moral victories, obviously, but you know, you come in as 10.5-point underdogs, and you had some very close games with, I don't want to talk bad about anybody, but maybe some lesser opponents, and then you come out and play a really good Texas team tonight, and your team fought, and you were in it until the very end. What did you learn tonight? What did your guys learn tonight?
That we didn't get it. You know, we had a chance to win, and we didn't get it done. At the end of the day, we got to get it done, and we just, you know, we didn't get it done. You know, every game is different. You know, I think everyone that follows basketball and knows sports, every game is different. And, you know, today, again, you know, they responded. They did respond, but it's just not good enough. You know, we have to be able to, you know, close that game out when we battle back in. And it's just the little things, free throws, rebounding. You know, that's disappointing.
Coach, we're starting to see, especially in the start of that second half, Donnie Freeman starting to get a bit more acclimated to the college game. Where have you seen in his growth the most improvement as he starts to get acclimatized to the college game?
You know, I thought Donnie did a good job of, you know, finishing around the basket. I think that's the biggest thing that he's done is finish around the basket, but still, you know, it's a lot more to go. You know, I would say that's the only thing that I've really seen right now, you know, still a work in progress. You know, again, he's a talented young man, one of the more talented young guys we've had in a while. And he's productive. He makes things happen. But, you know, it's two ends, you know, and we got to keep getting better on the other end of the floor. And that's just for our whole team. It's not just him, our whole team. And, you know, I thought, you know, some other guys came in today and gave us a lift, and it kind of solidified that. But, you know, Donnie's been really good. You know, he's still, you know, getting better, you know, but I think the biggest thing is him finish around the basket. It's really been impressive.
Adrian, what changed in the second half? What were the major differences in how your guys were playing the game out there? And also in the second half, did you feel like you got closer to where you want this team to be?
You know, I think it was the first time that we really locked in and played defense. And I thought that was the difference in the second half. You know, defensively, I thought we did a really good job of in our man-to-man defense. You know, I think you know, when we broke it down, I think our man defense, you know, towards the end was really good. You know, we just, like, again, those 2 rebounds, but, you know, again, we got to do it again. We got to come out. We know we can do it. We know we can play defense. We know we can be a better team. We know this, and it's, you know, we just don't have time. You know, we're playing against guys every night. And good teams every night. It's no off night, so we got to continue to get better on that. But, you know, it was a step in the right direction that they can see that they can do it and how much effort it takes. And if you just stay disciplined and locked in, that it can be done.
Coach, on the inbounds pass late from Jaquan to Chris in the corner, what did you see there in terms of that play breaking down?
You know, I didn't get a good look at it. It looked like he was wide open. I don't know what happened. Seemed like he might have stopped. He didn't kind of move to the ball. that was, again, we got to complete that. Whether it's a shot or not, we can't turn it over down there. And again, we had critical turnovers. We had 11, but man, it was all at the wrong time. Wrong time, and we can't do that. That's just unacceptable. But I thought, from my view, it looked like someone deflected it. But when I talked to all the other coaches, they said he was wide open. We didn't move to the ball. He didn't get it right where he wanted it at, and it was a turnover. So again, y'all might be able to correct me. I didn't see it from my view. It looked like it got tipped, but obviously it didn't.
Yeah, Adrian, I know I hear all that you're saying about, you want to win and all that, but the second half defense was the best defense you guys have played this year. And I'm curious about what has happened since the last game to this game. What specifically did you want your guys to do better, and what did you think they did better in the second half of this game?
I thought we were more connected. I thought we were in our gaps. I thought we didn't get extended. Typically I thought that we plugged the holes. Was nowhere to go when the guy was putting it on the floor. We had guys there, and that's what we've been talking about. Now we just really worked hard. Donna, you seem like it's a big leap, but leaps are small improvements every day, every game, even when people can't see them. Right? Each game we slowly got better in certain little areas, even though, it didn't show up big. And I thought today it kind of came together, especially in the second half, more consistently for a longer period of time. And we got to keep building on that. We work really hard on defense. We really do. We put a lot of effort into it, and I think these guys are, hopefully, they got it on film now that they can do it and it can be done. And, we just got to keep building on it.
Coach, how hard is it when you guys get behind 9-0 right away, right off the bat, and you guys are kind of down double digits throughout the first half? How hard was it to try and kind of dig yourself out of that hole, and kind of how did you sort of do that in the second half?
I mean, if you watch our first 3 or 4 games, we've been down. This is the one thing I'll say about this group. They keep their composure and they keep battling. All right, so we've been down 9, couple of games this year early. And so again, we kept our composure. We had great shots, great looks. Right in the beginning, we missed them, and we still not shooting the ball the way we know we can shoot the ball. But they were all good shots. And typically, when you're getting good shots, it allows you to kind of, stay confident. It wasn't like we got bad shots. We drove in there a couple of times because we wanted to put pressure on the rim, and we didn't get the call, but that happens. But I like the way we were getting shots. I like our aggressiveness, and I kept telling the guys, hey, those shots are going to start falling. And then obviously we stayed with it. We switched up some defenses, got a couple of stops, and we got out and got a couple of easy ones in transition, and that's what we needed. And I thought that kind of got us going.
Coach, defensively, you guys also played some zone. Was that something you anticipated coming into the game, or was that sort of a heat-of-the-moment decision?
No, we work on it. We work on it. We knew, Texas is an explosive team, and we just wanted to give them some different looks. Again, they were very, especially in transition. I thought our transition defense was probably the best it's been all year. And so, coming into the game, I'm not against the zone. That's not what this is about. But, I thought we worked at it. It looked good. I thought this would be a good game for it. Again, I'm going to do whatever it takes to give us the best chance to win. And, so again, today I thought the zone was part of the game plan to help us win. Try to win.
Coach, I think for the season you're around 25% from deep, or 27% from deep. I guess this is kind of a generic question. When do you say to yourself, "This is who we are," or do you think, you said you were getting good shots, but they're not falling. So do you think the capability is there for those to go down more, or at what point do you say, okay, this isn't working, maybe we have to approach offense a little differently?
I'm very confident in these guys. We work a lot at it. I've seen it. Again, and I think we got the right guys taking the shots. We got Chris Bell, who we all know, gets the majority of our shots. JJ, those are the 2 guys that we want taking the shots. Elijah Moore, and the other guys, they taking 1 or 2. So we got the right guys taking the shots. They're just not making them now. Now, when you don't have the guys that, can't make the shots, taking shots, that's the problem, right? But in today's game, we can't just, shut down and try to do something different. Again, I think we have a good balance. We're scoring inside. Now we got to get our outside going. And I thought we had good shots in the beginning of the game. We just didn't make them, you know. So, and we got the right guys taking them. So, I'm okay with that.
Coach, free throws have been kind of a struggle all season so far and definitely showed its face tonight. How do you explain those free throw struggles overall, especially tonight?
You got to make them. You got to make them, and we work at them. And you know, we got to make them, and we're not. You know, we're leaving so many points on the board. Even, losing. You know, just leaving a lot of points out there. Even in our first couple of games, you know, we still miss free throws. And that's the difference. You know, again, offensively, we haven't played well all year yet. We just haven't. You know, defensively, tonight was a step in the right direction, but we just got to keep going, keep building. But free throws is something that, you know, we have to make them. It's not an excuse for that, you know, and that was the game. If you look at right now, for 9 for 18, that's just too many misses. We have to make those. We work at them. We just got to continually work at them. You know, we have to start making them if we want to win. Thank you.